Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avosseinu, Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Hagibar v'Ner El Yongim El Chassidim Taivim Kenei Akol, V'Zecher Chazi Avos Mefi Gai Livnei V'Neim L'Mashemai V'Avo, Melech Zer Mashiach Magim, Baruch atah Adonai, Magid Avraham, Azagibar Leilam Adonai B'Chaim Esim Atarav L'Shia Mashiach Baruch Amardei Geshem, B'Chav V'Chaim V'Chesim B'Chaim Esim Rachmim Ralim Semech Naifim B'Rechei Falim, L'Matir Asur B'Chaim Menos L'Shinei Afar, Michal Michael Bagi Rus Midam Melach Melech Memis Mechaim As Mechishov and Emanat Melech Mason Berchat Adonai Mechayim Mason Nakti Shaf and Aritak and Am Sef Sait Sefigar there Shama Shalashim the Chagdusha Akosval Yani Viachav Garazel Zev Yamar Kadesh and its voice Michael Artivad in Lamasam Shafni Vamri Rakavadin Amikama with the Rekachakov Kazulimar Yimechan Ilam the Hayek in the Davadar Hallelujah Atakadesh Vishim Kakadesh Yugadashim Miflayim Halakasela Berkatadino Ela Kadai Adakanin Adam Da Salame Ben Lena Shvina Kanini Mitlakaf Mabina Badat Berkatadino Kanina Das Ashivinu Lesser Ashivinu Avinu Lesser Secha Vikarafina Makina Lava the Secha Lakatrin Bishiva Shalem Lepenecha Berkatadino Karate Bishiva Slakno Novina Kifatan Mifalana Makini Kivashana Kiata Vesalakata Berkatadino Banana Marvelisaya, Rain of Vilanino, Piripa, Ribano, Geralina, Meher, Mashmecha, Kiaga, Fazagata, Berfatali, Israel, Refrain on an Ibn Rafishin of Vinivashia, Kizil, Saint Wata, Valley, Rohor, Pushalim, Kalmaka, Steno, Yal, Mafrefenem, and Rakamanata, Berfatali, Refechle, Maestro, Berkeley, no other than Sashan, the S culminates to Vasalita, the same Braka, Abane Adam, Sabi, and Vitaveca, version of Saint Kashan, Mata, Vistivaca. Kiata b'mitzvatam b'berachashanim b'berachatodim b'berachashanim. V'kavet shefer gadol l'cheiruseinu v'tzanis v'kavet gilu yaseinu v'kavet seni yacham yav kanuf v'yisar zarteinu b'berachatodim v'kavet yitayim ma'israel. Ashiva sheftenu k'varishenu v'yatenu k'vatechila v'aser mimenu yakem v'anacha v'lecha leinu atadinai. V'adecha v'chesed rachmim v'tedechu v'mishva b'berachatodim melcha ezudaka mishva. L'ama she'emati tehi sikva v'chol aminu v'chol azedim. Kirega Evedu Kol Eve Amaka Mehera Sat Yukaris Umako Surisha Mehera Seakar Sushaber Summit Usamagar Sakne Mehera Viameno Berhatali Nai Shavera Vim Apnea Zidin Asadik Valkazin Vasin Zigne Alpha Basis Alva Playtas Baser Frame Vagira Senepalinu Munra Narakamecha then Hedu Saint Sakar type Nicola beit mishim kavemes visim kakeno mahem la ilam line bashki bakabatakna merkatadina mishana mitafa sadike ilu shalim kabrachmin tashem bisish kan bisecha kasher dibarta v'chisi davdam dechameher bisecha tachin bnei Isa v'karbi aminu bnei ilam merkatadina bnei shalim semach David dechameher satmiach v'karne tar b'shosecha kilu shuas kakivinu kalei merkatadina matmech kerendi shua Rakalinu Adonai Eloheinu Ava Rachman Racham Elinu Chalov Racham Ratzin Estefilasenu Kia Shemet Tefilas V'Sachon Nematam Ilmilu Fanecha Makenu Rekomat Shivenu Kia Shemet Tefilas Kobe Berkata Adonai Shemet Tefila Etzei Adonai Eloheinu V'Alcha Yisrael Lidis Filasam Sheifa HaSheva V'Vayda Lidvir B'Secha Misha Yisrael Filasam Avas Akav Ratzin Yisrael Ratzin Tamid Avodas Yisrael Mecha V'Secha Zeneninu B'Shiv Chalatim Rachman Berkata Adonai L'Machazir Shikinat Etniyan Wadi Vanach Lashot V'Adonai Eloheinu L'Mkenu L'Void Zerchai Minigin Sharon T'Tayt D'Arv'Darnai D'Chad T'Apit D'Techa L'Chayinu Mr. B'Decha Anish Metenu V'Kodesh Lach V'Ani Secha Sheva Chayim Imanu V'Ani Chaysecha V'Dev Secha Shecha Chol Eser V'Laga V'Tar Roim Anta Kilo V'Chol V'Rachamecha Amirachim Kilo Samecha Zerecha Kimi Anu Kivinu Lo Okolam Yisrael V'Yisrael V'Yisrael Shim Chol Makinu Tabilaylam Vlad V'Chol Chayim D'Chasela V'Ala Shim Chol Gadelam Kitai V'Yishua Tzenu V'Sasenu Sela Alatai Baruch Atah Ninai Ata Shim Chol Chane Aladai Zin Shalom Tav V'Racha Chayim Pen V'Chesed Rachmim Malenu V'Alcha Yisrael Mecha Rachinu V'Inu Kolan Kiach V'Rbanecha Giver V'Necha Nasatu Lanu Adan Elohinu Karas Chaim V'Avos Chesed V'Zeracha V'Racha V'Rachim V'Chayim V'Shalom Itav V'Necha V'Rechas Ham Yisrael V'Chol Esav V'Chol Shal V'Shem Mecha V'Rechas Alinai V'Rechas Ham Yisrael V'Shalom Elohim Elohim Tadek Menach Sinu Chadar Tazin Shavasini V'Sakshu Menem Amar Kiyam V'Irkum V'Shem Adonai V'Shem Nemar Ozer Elohim Yishenu Al Tvar Kavet Shemecha V'Ateinu V'Chaper Achat Teseinu L'ma Shemecha Yiskala V'Yiskala Shmira Bo Yom D'Vrach Yerusev Yamech Machosi V'Atzmach V'Kani V'Kar V'Shichay Echa Echa Nefei Mechan V'Chai Decha Beis Yisrael Ba Gol L'Zman Kani V'Mru Amen Eish Mira Mevorach Le'Yol V'Al Ma Yisperach V'Shavach V'Yisperach V'Yisrama V'Yisnasei V'Yisadar V'Yisalei V'Yisalol Shemei D'Kucha V'Nichu V'Teilim V'Chai V'Chasa V'Yishurasa Dush V'Chasa V'Necham Asada Miram B'Alma V'Mru Amen Yiskava S'Alei Senu V'Usen Decha Beis Yisrael Kar Noma F'Windi V'Shmai V'Mru Amen Hey Shalom Rabba Mincha Maariv V'Chayim Tayvim Aleinu V'Chai Yisrael V'Mru Amen I say Shalom Imam Fu Yasa Shalom Aleinu V'Chai Yisrael V'Mru
Amen. Shmei Rav Barak Yalom. Amen. 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 Yashikaya. Today in Jewish history. That was good. They take this good. It was super fun. I think it's super fun. Great event. Yeah. First time? First time. Nelson, was it good? You enjoyed it? All right. Today, Jewish history. Today is the day that the Beis Hamikdash was cleared from the mess, from the Hanukkah mess. Well, on Hanukkah we got it, and we right away went and lit the menorah. But it was only cleared from the mess. It was only finally cleared almost a full year later, 11 months later, more than 11 months later, on the 3rd of Kislev. So I think a very interesting lesson we can learn from here is sometimes there's a big mess going on. We have to clear. It's important to clear the mess. Mess equals stress, and it's important. But sometimes there's things which are more important. And obviously, to light the menorah, to do what the mitzvah, whatever Hashem commands us, takes always precedence. So once we're doing the mitzvahs, let's get the mitzvahs going right away. Of course, we get to start cleaning. Of course, we have to honor the Beis Hamikdash. It should be beautiful and honorable. So so today's the day that we concluded cleaning the Beis Hamikdash. In the year 1702, 5463, Rabbi Yaakov Yeshua Falk, or Yaakov Yeshua Falk. No, before the Rosh Hashanah. And so he was caught up in a tremendous catastrophe. There was gunpowder which exploded, and a bunch of buildings blew up, and he was there, and buildings were falling all over, and people were dying right and left. It was a terrible tragedy, and he saw himself. He saw his life in front of him. It was all over. And he made a promise to Hashem, I promise you, if I'm saved, I will dedicate my life to learning Torah. And he was saved, and true to his promise, he left the business world, and he dedicated his life to learning Torah, and he became known as the Pnei Yehoshua. There's a commentary in the Talmud called Pnei Yeshua, and he writes in the introduction to the Pnei Yeshua, that the only reason why I'm able to write this sefer, the reason why I'm able to write this book, is because he says because today, on the 3rd of Kislev, in the year 1757, says he was saved from this terrible catastrophe, and he promised that he's going to dedicate his life to learning, and that's what he was able to. Today is also the day that there were all the Jewish books there were during the time of Shabtai Tzvi, there was a group called the Frankists, and they made their own brand of Judaism, their own reform movement, whatever, before reform, whatever. And they made an accusation against the observant Hebrews, Jews, saying that that the books that we have, the books that we study, are anti-government, and they made a rule. They tried to gather all the Jewish books in Europe, every Gemara. They made this plan to gather every single sefer, every single Jewish book throughout Europe, and it was supposed to be a big bonfire, all burned, and tremendous miracle happened today, 1757. Today, the Pnei Yeshua, by the way, saved 1702. 77. That's when the slow decree was averted. One more thing today in Jewish history, and that is in the Inquisition came to America in 1581, and the first auto da fe in America took place in Lima. I saw the building where the Inquisition court is. I was there in that building, and I wasn't there in 1581. I was there in Peru. Peru's in America. Okay, South America, in the Americas. The Americas. In South America, it was the Inquisition. In Peru, I saw it's official. When you take the tour of downtown Peru, so one of the stops there, they show you the building of the Inquisition. There's the palace. It was a few blocks away from the palace. You had the official Inquisition court, and right outside of there, that's where they killed Yidden. Only Yidden. And they targeted specifically the wealthy Yidden. The wealthy Jews specifically, they were the leaders. They went specifically for all the wealthy Jews. The ones who were involved in government. Yeah. Yeah. Together with the Incas. The Incas of Peru, right? Incas. And what's the animal they're called again? The llama. The llama.
Why they said they are Llama is kosher.
Llama kosher? I don't know, is it?
No, it's camel.
It's a type of camel. It's a type of camel.
It's like a lamb.
It's the type of camel.
No.
Huh? A llama camel? I don't know. Anyway, talking about Peru, there was a terrible tragedy that took place in Peru just 1 week ago on Shabbos, where the rabbi of the community suddenly, tragically, just out of nowhere, passed away. My nephew is married to his daughter there, and they lived there. And he came down. He was just a kid. He just got married. I was there for the wedding. Heart attack. Just in his 50s, young guy.
Where in Lima?
In Lima. I was there. Yeah. I went for the wedding. Right. No, not 2 years ago. Oh no, it didn't have 2 days. 2 days. Anyway, if anybody wants to help both the family and the community over there to rebuild themselves. The guy ran everything from kosher food to shul to everything, to the extent that when it came to there's like a GoFundMe page. It's not a GoFundMe. It's a charity. I think I remember. Someone set up, huh? Yeah, they did $1 million campaign there. I shared. I put it on the newsletter. If anybody wants the link to it, huh? I say that if anyone wants to give to there, I'll give you. This week it was in this week's newsletter. I can give it to you. Anyway, just happens to be taking Jewish history about the Inquisition over there. So. All right. Let's try to finish the laws of 3 minutes. So last week we were speaking about carrying. We left off speaking about carrying coats of shatnez if you're wearing them, and we said that it's not a problem to wear. So it's not a problem to make shatnez clothing for a non-Jew. Non-Jews, it's not a problem. They're allowed to wear shatnez, and a Jew is allowed to even make it for a non-Jew shatnez. However, so you said not just that, you can even wear it if you want to take it. Let's say you're selling it to Macy's. You can even wear them on you. You even wear them on you. 10 of them, no problem. However, if it's cold outside and now you're being warmed by it, that you can't do it now. Because now you're wearing it as comfort. In Miami. Huh? However, nevertheless, Shulchan Aruch says there still is a better way to do it, and that is to hold a rod. You have like a water carrier, and you could do a whole dance. But you carry it that way. That's a much better way to do it. Now, what about a mattress? Could you have a shatnez mattress? A mattress made of wool and linen. What do you say? You say you could. No, you can't. Because your mattress, especially if it's a nice Tempur-Pedic, it's going to go around, it's going to surround you. It's going to go on you. And that going around you, that in covering you, is going to be like wearing it. The same thing in your car. If you have bucket seats instead of leather bucket seats, you have shatnez bucket seats.
Somebody chicken, man.
Huh?
So common that people will make shatnez
on mattresses. He says not just that, but you're gonna check, fine, yeah. Not just that, but even if you have 10 mattresses lying, if you have 10 on top of each other, you still on the bottom, you still can't do it. Yeah, so it says. Zafilu asara matzoi zeh gavzeh. Asara. V'atachton kilayim. Asur leishiv ala elyon. You can't lay on the top one. No, because you're going in. I think that's what I think. I don't know.
Because you said
that because you're not doing it for you.
Yeah, but it's on you. It's not you can touch it. You're not allowed.
I'm just reading. I don't know.
Because of the,
what about if you have a giant beged, a giant garment? Let's say a scarf, big scarf. I like to have a scarf, one of those scarves to go around you a few times, to your whole neck. A big scarf. One end is shatnez, and then a mile down the other end is not shatnez. Could you wear the part that is not shatnez?
if you're French,
If you're Frenchy?
maybe not.
Why?
They really want to wear that.
Like that laying on. He says even if it's on the floor, even if the part with shatnez is laying on the floor, it's schlepping behind you like a kala gown, like a bride's gown, it's schlepping. I don't know why. A tail, right? Still, you can't. Even if it's part of your beged, if it's part of your garment, You cannot use that garment.
What about man? How you check?
Mattress? I don't know.
Did you ever check your mattress?
No, I never checked my mattress. But the chazaka is it's not there. We have a chazaka. We have a chazaka. We have a
Maybe other nations make.
Huh? No. Chazaka. We have a no. Usually, huh? We assume it's not there because that's usual. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's usually people don't have shatnez in the mattress. If someone says, I need you a mattress shatnez, then you better check it. Make it special.
Yeah. So we have
Dr. Lotov made it. What about towel? Shatnez towel. Face towel. Beach towel. No, beach towel. Beach towel you lay down in. What about just a shower towel or a face towel? A hand towel?
Face towel, yeah.
Paper towel?
Face.
No, you can't. Not just that. Says that even your tablecloth you shouldn't. Even your tablecloth you can't. Not just that. Huh? It's not wearing. Not just that. He says even in shul, the one you read the Torah on top of.
The White House.
Oh. Probably the Rabbanon.
Shema is
Probably the Rabbanon. I don't know. But even this, right? He says, same thing. The tablecloth, which is on the table in the shul, which we read the Torah on it. Even that, asurais mishum kilayim. We're not allowed to use kilayim on this. Jonathan, this. However, the parochet could have. I don't know. I don't know the reasoning. I'm just saying what it is. The only thing it can have is the parochet. Covers the phone. I don't know. If the towel can't, then why should your
You have to wait the
reason? Let's do one more halacha so tomorrow. You know what? Fine. Okay, we're late. We're running late. Come on, we'll do it. All right. Page 118, Maariv. What's down, Maariv? Where is he? Yeah, he said. Doesn't say it on the back. But a towel we can. I don't know the towel. I mean, a tablecloth we can. Yeah.
What about diapers?
Diapers? You're wearing diapers.
Yeah, I know, but if it's an emergency, like, you gotta put it, whatever it is you have in your hand.
I don't think. I think better you have to use your jacket.
Let's say the one that's kosher is used and you gotta change for another. What do you do?
I always ask my Ari, him, Ari, he usually tells me I need a diaper. I ask him, do you want a new one or use one?
When I used diapers, it wasn't like they have this disposable.
Tell us about your diapers.
You had to wash it,
Just tell him I take your diaper to yourself. All right, that's not my pick. One if you want David. You want David?
I was pretty much David.
I think Shalom Lev wants David. Shalom Lev, do you believe in democracy?
You don't have a choice, you're required.
This neshama is crying for Hassan.
What about my water bottle? The water? After you drink it.
Anybody from calling once? Anybody down my Ari.
Adonai Malchiani, Rabin Adonai Malchiani, Rabin Adonai Malchiani, Rabin Perin, Established God, Shmirabah, Representing the Malchus, in Sabbath, the Gavish, ما بين النبي الله إلا ما بين النبي الله دينه سويس ما بركات دينه ما بركات
كيف هي
كم خير من بنا كم بدل الله بس خلص من منه إلا ما بركات دينه عادينا إليه خلنا ما ما خذ براسك هذا ما شو نيسوا الله خير شيء بس مطلع هذا لما أخلص مرة بنا بقى أيام اثنين ما يشوف زي اللي أنا ويانا أنا بقى فضل دنيا جابي بقى الخاص بما أنا بركات وادينا يقول يسوع شوية زين بشر ما تودي وكير جميل ما تصير هذا بركات شمس عام يسوع هذا يسكال يسكال تصير هذا كل تبغى حلو سريع ما تصير تفرق بقى بشيء طيب شيء Amen. 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 Shmi Rabba Barak Yom Mitzvah. Amen. 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 Reminder, whoever wants to check Film Mezuzah, the cycle will be here checking on Wednesday. Film Mezuzah. Whoever wants to finish the Sikha we were learning yesterday, whoever wants to join us for the Sikha we were learning yesterday, we can finish it up. Whoever wants to join us, the second Sikha we were learning yesterday. So maybe you learned the second Sikha already? We're going to finish it up now. Everyone wants to join us.